Hello. So before we begin, I really need to clarify. I know the episode's length might be super intimidating, but bear with me. If you've been a follower of the channel for a while, you know that I always split my Celeste episodes into chapters, and I mean the YouTube chapter thing. But now it is more important than ever. This episode is not your average Celeste episode, at least in my channel, where I just play through the level and have a fun time. This is more so a documentary of my experience with trying to get the golden berry on this level. And so it's very emotionally exhausting and just exhausting in general. If you try to watch the entire thing at once. So I really do recommend you watch it in parts. Maybe watch one chapter at a time or two chapters at a time, but don't feel like super compelled to watch the entire length of the episode. That's pretty much it because yeah, watching an entire hour-long video in one sitting is I'm not asking nor expecting anyone to do that. In fact, I'm asking you to do otherwise. But yeah, without further ado, I guess let's jump into the video. Hey, welcome everyone. I'm Mikako, and welcome to the final episode of the Beginner's Lobby. Now, this isn't the final episode of Strawberry Jam. We still have a lot of content. Holy shit, this mod is huge. But yeah, the final episode of the Beginner Lobby, which is 30th episode, which is kind of fitting. Now, don't worry about the lag, blah 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 blah. It's something like the lobby, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I do heavily recommend you watch them because today we're gonna be doing the Blueberry Bay Golden, which is the final gauntlet of the Beginner Lobby. A golden for the final gauntlet. And I won't be doing a routing as I usually do with my other episodes. So you won't understand anything that's going on if you don't have the context. So if you're new to the channel or new to Strawberry Jam, do please consider watching the previous two episodes before coming to this. Otherwise, if you watch Blueberry Bay and just wanna see me like get the golden, yeah, sure, stay here, I don't really mind. So for context, how long have I been playing Blueberry Bay? 4 hours. That's how long I've been grinding the level. And my PB is 3 deaths, which were kinda bullshit, but at least 2 of them were kinda bullshit, just my controller not going in the direction I wanted. I did them like right before starting this episode, by the way. 12 minutes. So it's a fucking 12-minute gauntlet. That's awful, by the way. If it's not clear to you, that's horrendous. Let me just see, I have all the berries. I should have 1 over par in every single level. I do. Yeah, so I've been grinding the level a lot. The first episode took me like, I think an hour and maybe 15 minutes, something like that. Or 30 minutes, I don't remember what my first clear time was. But yeah, 4 hours, that's like an extra 3 hours just grinding the level. And hopefully it's gonna show. Because a lot of the tricks that seemed inconsistent when I first played the level I have actually managed to get strats to get them to work consistently. You're probably gonna see them. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video because every attempt is gonna be almost 15 minutes. Well, the successful attempt is gonna be almost 15 minutes. Hopefully, I won't die a lot because I know how this level works. So yeah, what the fuck? That's a new one? Oh yeah, by the way, I've installed a few quality of life mods. I got the death counter, I got the marks to see where I died. So hopefully it's gonna come in handy if I die a lot. Hopefully it doesn't come in handy. And I got a few other things like thing to retry from the last room if I die with the golden. Just in case I need to grind. It's not gonna be useful this episode, but if I How is that happening? That has never happened to me before, and twice in a row is kinda fucked up. Yeah, it's not gonna come in handy here, because I already know every single room. But, if I do consider doing the silvers, or God forbid the golden, on the intermediate level, it's gonna come in really handy for practicing. But yeah, a lot of my strats are gonna differ a lot from when I played the original level, because I was figuring stuff out. And the amount of, like, growth I've had since I tried to, like, route this level for the first time to the strategies I have now, it's actually insane. It's a shame that I didn't record my routing, but you saw it was 3 hours of routing. So yeah, it makes sense I didn't. And it's still not free, I still gotta get the golden, which is gonna take a while. Now this was the most inconsistent room of them all, but I think I got it. Yeah, first try. Yeah, I had to grind that room a lot to get to the point. And new PB, I always get here at 144. Oh, never mind, it's because I restarted from the golden. Whoop, oh, I almost died there, holy shit. Yeah, even the blind room I already know how to do without the guy. No, it's bothering me that the game is not running 60 FPS. It's running at 57 or so. As you can see, those two strats work consistently. I also got a new strat for this level. For this screen, I mean. Yeah, that room was incredibly inconsistent the first time I played it. And even when I was starting to route, but now it's, I wouldn't call free, but it's way more consistent. I wouldn't call any single room here free, because I called this one free once, and then I died like 3 times in a row. It isn't a great feeling. I need to be careful. I'm gonna drink water. My vision is all over the place. I feel like the game is stuttering, and I don't know if it's my imagination because I'm like nervous, or if it's actually stuttering. Oh shit, I'm dead. No, okay. Oh shit, I was scared. Now you wouldn't believe me if I told you this next section is super inconsistent, because it shouldn't be, but I've died of my routing like fucking 7 times here, just because it didn't want to go diagonally in one area. You'll see if it happens, hopefully it doesn't. Okay, there. It was going to the right every single time. I don't know why. I almost died there. Okay. I need to take a little break. My heart is racing. I'm halfway to the level, by the way. Okay. Chill a little bit. Just take it easy. My reaction time is not right now. Now, Strawberry Arthur, don't fuck up. My reaction time being fucked right now. It's going to be hard. Okay. 9. You fucking... I have no idea how you salvaged that. Holy shit. I have no idea how I survived that. I should have been dead. I'm not gonna throw it out the window just yet. Well, maybe. This section is another one that I'm gonna shut up. Okay. You can feel it in my breath. Okay. I almost died there. Okay. This section, that fucking thing on the left is awful. So... I was so close. After that is borderline free. Because after that room, I'm pretty sure... What's after that room? Oh, it's switch to Vista, and then it is Soap. And then it's the final gauntlet, which is kinda free. Yeah, that's the biggest choke point, and it's 8 minutes in to the run. It's awful. It's fucking awful. I can't believe I actually died there. What? How the fuck did I die? Oh, wait, oh, that fucking... Okay, I know. That fucking section is, jump diagonally to the left. To the right, I mean, not jump and then dash. That's why I fucking died. Oh my god, I should just take that easy next time. I know how... That's the only part of that dark section that I always mess up and I shouldn't try to rush it. I know how to do everything else there except that little interlude. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, I'm so glad there aren't any spikes there. Holy shit. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did I die? I didn't fucking do anything wrong there. The game just robbed me. The game just fucking robbed me. I have no idea just how fucking awful it feels to get that far and then die to something that is completely out of your control. 8 fucking minutes or something like that, I don't even remember how much time, and the game just said no. What? You gotta be fucking kidding me? I mean, thank fucking god that just a minute and a half in, right? I don't really know how I'm supposed to feel about that. How I'm supposed to feel that about the fact that at any moment, regardless of how well I'm doing, the game can just decide to rob me of my attempt for no fucking reason. Like that. I've done that every single fucking time during my almost like 3 hours of routing and testing. That's how I always done it, and now all of a sudden it didn't work. Dude, you see what the fuck I'm talking about right now, right? You see what the fuck is happening. I held down, as I always do, because that's how you do that. I held down. You are seeing what the fuck is going on right now. You are understanding what I'm talking about. You're literally seeing it right fucking now, how the game is just stopping to, like, it's not working properly anymore. You're noticing, right? I'm not the only one here who is noticing how the game just decided to stop working properly. I'm not the only one here, right? Tell me I am not the only one who's noticing the game just fucking me over for no reason, despite me doing the exact same fucking sequence of inputs and actions at the exact same fucking time every single time. Tell me I'm not the only one who's noticing it. Tell me I am not fucking crazy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I said, oh, well, last time I died there because I was probably too low. And that's why I didn't get enough height or some shit and I got caught by the level. So let me go a little bit up. How about no? If you go even a pixel up higher than you should, you just fucking die. Good. You know. So that's just completely random then, whether I die or not. That's consistent. That's always been consistent. I tested it like fucking 15 times in a row when I was routing, and I never died like that. That was a consistent trick. I swear to fucking... you know what? Hold on. You just hold to the right and turn left immediately. You see? That works consistently every single time. This just works. It's consistent. It's a consistent trick. You don't need to think. It just works. It just works every single time. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I'm gonna stop for the day. Tomorrow is... well, when I'm recording this, tomorrow is Undertale Day. I'm pretty sure. No. Tomorrow is where you're gonna see last episode. And then it's Undertale Day, and then I should be uploading this episode, so I got 2 days to do this. I don't need to stay here for 3 hours until I get it. I can take breaks, which is good. I want to get at least to the rose section. If I get there and die again in that place, I'm cutting it quits, but until then, I guess I'm gonna keep trying. You gotta be fucking kidding me, why didn't you jump? Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm not running at 60 FPS all the time, that it just sometimes goes down to 57 or something. That section especially goes at like 45. Maybe the fucking frame rate is messing with my inputs. That's the only explanation, because I pressed the fucking jump button there. I fucking pressed jump and the game didn't do the sprint jump. I'm dead. There's no way I can grab this. That was... finally. Could you believe that? A death because of a mistake I made. I know, I am as surprised as you are to discover that I died because I made a mistake. I threw the rose way too far to the right. I know I said that was gonna be my last attempt, but I don't know. You fucking asshole! Why don't you fucking work properly sometimes? Holy fuck! What am I supposed to do in that fucking situation? This is my fucking last attempt. Assuming I get past that fucking stupid bullshit room. What? I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. No. I didn't fucking hit the donut. I fucking didn't hit the fucking motherfucking donut. I know I didn't. I must have fucking clipped a single pixel of my model on the left. And it bounced me down. That's the only fucking explanation. Because I didn't fucking hit the thing. I am done. I was on pace to get it on the first try. And had I gotten that fucking trick on the bird room, on the double jump room, whatever, what's it called? Collapsing Skyline or whatever, I don't remember the fucking name, I don't care. I would have probably gotten the golden berry first try because I know how to do the rest of the level perfectly, but I didn't, and then I couldn't get back there, so that's gonna do it for me for today, and I'll continue tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna have to keep grinding. Not really, I say I'm gonna have to keep grinding. I really don't need to keep grinding. I can do this deathless. I got shitted on by the game like every single fucking time. That's not my fault. There's not much I can do to improve my luck, unfortunately. Hello, it's me again. It's the next day. I've been practicing a little. What the fuck is wrong with my performance? Okay, hopefully when I enter the level, it's not fucking 20 FPS again. Holy fuck, what is this? I'm pretty sure I closed everything, right? Yeah, 53, 51, it's not great. Speaking of not great, I do have some great news. I'm finally, if you've been a long time viewer, you probably know I've been teasing getting a new computer for a while. It's finally happening. I'm getting a new laptop rather soon, which hopefully means actually playing Celeste at 60 FPS stable, playing and being able to play a lot of other games on my channel, which is something I've been really fucking like pissed off about because I can barely play anything on my current setup. Oh, well, not play, record. I can barely record anything on my current setup, which is definitely really fucking annoying. But with this new computer, it's somewhat like, I wouldn't call top notch, but it certainly has an edge. From what I've been told, it's a Ryzen 3. I don't really know much about electronics, but people recommended that one to me. and they say it's good for around $500 of a budget, and so that's the one I'm getting. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to be able to record more shit and be able to especially render things faster and whatnot. Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. I might postpone this conversation for when I die again, or when I beat the level, because I need to focus. Ah! I have no right being alive right now. What the fuck? Okay. This fucking thing. Okay. Jesus, okay. I did it. I need to chill down for a moment. I cannot fuck up. I cannot. Okay. Okay. I'm so fucking close. Okay. What? Wait. I didn't do anything wrong. Has the exact same fucking thing I do every single fucking time. This is a fucking strat I follow every single fucking time. I'm too fucking exhausted to actually execute it properly. But this is a fucking strat I do every single time. Just getting here to line it up properly and do that, and it just works every single time. It just works. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to do anything. It just fucking works. But it didn't. It didn't work. Because why would it? Why would it fucking work? It was free from here. 10 minutes on the fucking drain. Because why would it work? Why would it work? So You know, I had to take a break after that last one. It was extraordinarily demoralizing for me. And I'm still fucking... It was free from there, I swear to god. It was free. I had the golden in my grasp and the game just decided to cuck me. So I've been practicing a little bit to try and get this area consistently, and I'm hitting the record button more than to tell my story, to see if I can do it while recording, because performance drop is definitely something, though I'm recording at 60 FPS in this area, so I don't think performance is gonna affect it that much. I'm just practicing a little bit. Anyway, while we practice, or while I practice, I guess I can talk about my new computer that I'm excited about. As I was saying, it's a Ryzen 3, I'm pretty sure. I think it's either 3250U or 3300U. I don't really know about specs. Maybe some of you do know, and you can tell me. But yeah, it's alright. Maybe good even. I don't know. But it's definitely better than my fucking Intel Core shit that I have right now. Why do I have 3 fucking jumps? Because yeah, I've been working with a fucking Intel Core for like 5 years now. Hold on. And yeah, so getting a new PC or laptop in this case means I'm gonna be able to record at a stable 60 FPS. Hopefully by the intermediate and future lobbies I'm gonna... Oh. Huh. So if I fuck up I can clutch that for sure. That's good to know. But yeah, hopefully when I play the intermediate and so on and so forth lobbies, I'm gonna be able to record at 60 FPS in the lobby, which is definitely good. Other than that, well yeah, I'm gonna be able to play way more games at 60 FPS. Maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that I actually get to play crosscode on the fucking series that I don't... Note to self, if I'm not red, don't fucking test your luck there. Okay, yeah, I'm taking this very seriously, by the way, if you cannot tell. Can I? I cannot. So if I fuck up, I fuck up. I cannot recharge the thing. That's good to know. Yeah, I am pretty excited because on top of everything, on top of being able to, you know, get the record more games, record a better frame rate, I'm gonna be able to render videos faster, which is definitely good. I'm going to probably be able to use OBS. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. I'm way too used to fucking action mirrorless to try OBS, especially because OBS doesn't have the fucking recording, what's it called, the overlay that tells me how what frame rate I'm recording at and my record duration and whether my mic is working or not. And yeah, I could like have OBS on my main computer and then the game on my TV and check on OBS, like all of those details, but that doesn't seem performant. So we'll see. On top of that, I'm finally gonna be able to start doing game development, which is great because my current computer cannot fucking handle Godot engine, and even other engines. Like it could probably handle Game Maker Studio or maybe Unity. I don't think it could handle Unity, but who knows. But Godot literally cannot open because I think it's my either OpenGL or DirectX. I don't know. I think it's OpenGL. It doesn't, my fucking piece of junk doesn't support that. So yeah. And yeah, with my new computer I'm gonna finally be able to start making games, which is fucking great. And I'm excited. I still have my ADHD problems, so maybe I'm not gonna be able to start right... Holy fuck, maybe I'm not gonna be able to start right away on that, but the prospect of being able to start in general excites me a lot. And yeah, I think with that said, it's time I actually get the golden. Hopefully. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even wanna get this fucking thing anymore. And I'm exhausted. But I'm committed as well. It's just so annoying. I could have done this on the first try. Like yesterday when I tried. I was on pace to get it on the first try and I missed the fucking wall grab there. On the collapsing skyline section. Which is unfortunate. I was on pace to get it today on the first try again. But how the fuck did I die? I was on pace to get it on the first try today as well, but I got omega fucking cocked like I have never been cocked before. It was... I mean, it happened like 5 minutes ago for you. It happened like half an hour ago for me, so... yeah. It's still fucking unbelievable that that just happened. Absolutely fucking insane. I'm in disbelief, honestly. I'm still so fucking disheartened about that loss because I didn't fucking deserve that. Anyway, I'm gonna see you whenever I actually have something to say, or whenever I get to the fucking bird section or whatever. Because you don't care about watching me another fucking 10 minutes doing this. Whoa! You see what I mean? The game just sometimes decides to stop working properly. Tell me what I did differently there. Oh. Tell me what I did differently there than all of my previous attempts. Tell me what I did differently. It's so annoying, honestly. It's so few deaths I can honest to goodness call my fault. Like that one, I also did that exact same fucking way. I always fucking do. And it's the first time I have ever died like that. The first time ever. You may be seeing like, oh yeah, 10 minutes, whatever. But unless you're a speedrunner, which I am not by the way, or unless you're a speedrunner, I don't think you are able to get a grasp of how long 10 minutes playing on the edge of your seat is. It's a lot, by the way. It's a lot of fucking time. My Jesus Christ, I thought that was the end. That was my bad. I thought that was a section where you like dash to the left and get the feather, you know? I wasn't paying attention at all. Which is definitely my bad. I should not be slacking off. I should be paying attention. Yeah, no, I shouldn't slack off at all. You... Dude. Fuck off. I'm holding down on the joystick. Down. You see this? I'm holding this direction. And the game just said, no. What the fuck is going on there? Why isn't it fucking working anymore? It either fucking overshoots me by 3 fucking miles, or I don't make it to the fucking platform. What the fuck, dude? I mean, like, oh, whatever, 15 seconds, yeah, but why is that fucking consistent now? Why is it fucking consistently not working anymore? What the fuck? I shouldn't be getting fucking pissed off. I know I said I wasn't going to a few episodes back. I'm just fucking exhausted of this fucking level. It's a good level, it's fun to go through, it's a good challenge. It's just whenever 99% of my attempts go down because of some bullshit that was out of my control, it's not a good feeling. I once got cocked by that and learned to always hold the grab button to avoid getting cocked by that again. And it paid off. You gotta be fucking kidding me. My reaction time is so fucking bad right now. Yeah, that fucking loss at the start drained all of my fucking energy. I probably should stop and retry tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day I can retry, I think. No, I have... Okay, tomorrow, when I'm recording this, tomorrow I have to upload Celeste, which is last episode. Yeah, because today was Undertale. And then after tomorrow I have Undertale, and after then I have this episode. So I have 2 more days to get this. Actually, you know, something I haven't done. I forgot completely to fucking change my my thing. But just so you get a grasp, I'm pretty sure when I started this yesterday, I told you, hey, I have, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with my performance? I have 4 hours on this level. I said yesterday, 540. So you get an idea of how long I've been trying. Because I've been cutting a lot, and I completely fucking forgot about the timer. I should probably just never disable it again. I just so you get an idea. An hour and 40 minutes of attempts. That's a lot. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It ate all of my fucking velocity to the right. I did this. I held for so long. You're not. You saw that and you probably thought I just flicked the stick or something. I held the thing for like half a second. Like, you know, it should have done this, not fucking this. This is what they did, and this is what I fucking inputted. This is my last attempt of the day. Assuming I get to the fucking rose choke point. Once I get past the rose, it's my, or well, to the rose, it's my last attempt. You fucking asshole! Oh no, I died to fucking RNG again. Whatever. Just gotta fucking suck it up and try again. Fuck me, I guess. Oops. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm fucking doing this, you fucking asshole. What's so hard about doing this and just standing fucking still? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so fucking self-conscious about my inputs. I literally have to flick the stick in the direction I wanna go, just to make sure shit like that doesn't happen. And it still fucking happens. I almost died there. I flicked the fucking bubble at the last possible frame. Hey, welcome everyone. Why am I fucking doing that? It's a Thursday. I got today and tomorrow to finish this bullshit. So here we go. I already did my practice run. It went fucking terribly, but I warmed up, so I still have not beaten my PB, probably because I have not grinded the level. I just play one run, and that's enough to like get used to the layout again. And oh god, don't do that. Jesus, yeah, enough to get used to the layout again and whatnot. But I'm not here to get a PB, I'm here to practice and then get the golden the next try. Is it gonna happen? I doubt it. I'll be lucky if I can get the golden today. I'm not exactly counting on it, but I'm running out of space on my computer, which is a big issue. What the fuck is wrong with you? Action? Did that really just happen? Like, you're not even kidding right now. That just fucking happened. Huh. Well, today's gonna start with bullshit, and I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to beat the level today. What the fuck? Are you serious right now? Oh my fucking god, that's the first time I have ever died like that during my runs. I died like that once when I first played the level. And this is the first time I have ever died that way since. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I should stop for today already. I should already give up. I started today and it's already full of fucking bullshit out of my control. There's no way around it. I don't know what to tell you. I just fucking started. And I'm already seeing bullshit I have not seen either in ages or before completely, entirely, like completely new bullshit. Oh my god. I went in thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be chill again because I'm just starting, right? I'm just starting for the day, so it should be chill. It should be alright. I will be able to beat it rather quickly because I'm chill, and yeah. But no, I started and the first fucking death bullshit, the second fucking death bullshit, the third fucking death bullshit, the fourth fucking death bullshit, the fifth fucking death. I don't think I have a fifth death yet, but when I do, it's probably gonna be bullshit. What the fuck? Are you actually for real? Does that fucking section not work anymore? Does this fucking thing just not work anymore? I have to know. I have to know. No, it works perfectly fucking fine. So tell me, what the fuck is the difference between what I did just now? Okay, if I drop immediately, do I not have to fucking wait? No, I don't. Okay. Because I had the idea that if I try to do this, I would fucking fly out this way, you know? But no, apparently I can just fucking drop down. Okay, that's good to know. Dude, how the fuck am I gonna die midway through the fucking block? Like that. What the fuck is wrong with you? If I had fucking spaced that improperly, I would have died the moment I entered. But no, I died like at the midway point. How the fuck does that even happen? How the fuck does that fucking work? Tell me. Shit, I need to take a break. Oh my, I'm getting dizzy. I don't know why. This is gonna sound fucking insane, but that section in my brain ran at 10 FPS. I know it ran at almost 60. I was just seeing like 10 frames per second IRL. I don't know how to explain it. I need to... Oh. I'm gonna fucking crawl. I swear to god that was a fucking lag spike. I timed it as I usually do, and it just dashed way too fucking early. I have to fucking assume that was a lag spike. I mean, I know there are lag spikes because when I was doing my warm-up run today, I died here because of a huge lag spike. Like, it froze for half a second or so. And I was just thinking, oh man, it would fucking suck ass if I died because of a lag spike during my real run. And I guess that was it, huh? What the fuck is your problem? Actually, okay, I don't fucking care. I did this, by the way. I fucking did this. It's not that hard to comprehend that I did that. But whatever. This is my last try. I'm not feeling it today. I have died every single fucking time because of some fucking bullshit out of my control today. I don't know. You would have thought at least the first fucking death would have been because of my fault. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why does this fucking bullshit not fucking work properly? I don't fucking know! I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know why it doesn't work anymore. It just does whatever the fuck it wants. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It just does whatever the fuck it wants. It doesn't abide by its own fucking rules. It doesn't care about the rules it pre-established before. It just does whatever the fuck it wants to fuck me over. That's the truth here. That's just how it is. I don't fucking know what to tell you. That's just not fucking fair. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I need to at least get the third fucking checkpoint, right? At the fucking very least. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! How the fuck does someone fucking die like that? How the fuck does someone die like that? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy fucking shit. Okay, last attempt now. I don't know if I'm gonna cut or if you're gonna stick with me through this attempt. It's my final attempt of the day. It's only fitting you see it through. Oh, that was... I for some reason I thought there was a spring there. I don't know why, I completely forgot. I mean, at least it's fucking fitting that the last death of the day is because of an issue I made. Who would have thought it was possible to fucking die because of a mistake I made? You know, it's absolutely wild to think about. Okay, so I took a little break. I went to record Undertale because I pretty much need it for tomorrow or yesterday if you're watching this. Tomorrow for me, because tomorrow is Undertale day. And yeah, I have a little extra time to do some more attempts, especially now that I'm chilled down. I'll see what I do. I got like 25 minutes, half an hour. So let's see, I didn't do a practice run, because like, I guess I'm still pretty warmed up from like 30 minutes ago when I was playing. But I don't know. One thing though, doing Papyrus's voice on Undertale fucking destroyed my voice, so I'm gonna sound, yeah, not great for the rest of the day. Amazing, thank you game. It always feels great to die because of RNG. Even though I was spamming the dash button to avoid dying, it didn't fucking... Not only did it not work, like the fucking jump platform thing didn't work, my dash also didn't work, which is a good feeling. It sucks, right? Because the fucking... I might be like extraordinarily consistent with the you know, the screen that comes before. But you're such a fucking asshole. I cannot with this fucking level. I may be extraordinarily consistent on the previous fucking screen, you know, the one that always looks fucking butt clenching. But it's still, well, yeah, butt clenching. It's not an easy screen by any means. So losing after that because of fucking RNG, it's yeah, it's not fucking right. Raise your bets, am I gonna die to RNG again or not? I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I swear to God. Why is it so hard for the game to respect my inputs? Is it how hard for the game to do this when I fucking hold down and right? I have to know, why is it so fucking hard for the game to do this? Literally fucking flick the stick in the right direction, specifically to avoid that fucking bullshit happening. I thought because I had restarted the game and came in with a chill mindset that I wouldn't be dealing with bullshit for at least a few attempts, but no. I was sorely mistaken. You gotta be fucking kidding me! Holy shit! If fucking holding down the fucking stick doesn't work, I'm gonna have to start using the fucking D-pad for that section alone, because holy fucking shit, dude. That's fucking infuriating. I almost broke my fucking keyboard. I swung my fist down and somehow fucking stopped myself last second. I almost broke my fucking computer, and I'm not even kidding. Last fucking attempt. I don't fucking care. If I die in this next room, or I die at the end, I don't give a fuck. Last attempt. I have had like, between my last session and this one, I have had like 2 deaths. Because of a mistake I made. The other like 50 has been absolute complete utter fucking bullshit. Either the game not working properly, or my input's not working, or literally what it feels like fucking RNG on that fucking section. It's not consistent. It's not fucking consistent at all. I don't know what I can do to make it consistent because I'm fucking blind. I cannot see where I'm lining up. I cannot see fucking shit. And I know that's the gimmick of the fucking level. Or if I cannot see what's going on, I have no idea what's causing the fucking RNG shit bullshit fest there. So I cannot exactly adjust for it and learn how to avoid it, because there's nothing to learn about. It's just either you get it or you don't. There's no science behind it. You either get it or you don't. I'm... Hello, it's me again. It's technically the final day, technically it isn't. It's currently 3:20 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. This shit is getting way too unhealthy for me. I don't know how to put it. I'm gonna be straight. I couldn't sleep because I had anxiety. I was thinking, oh, tomorrow is the last day I can actually finish this, and I will still have to spend all day editing the video. What if I don't sleep like right now at 2 a.m. and I wake up at like 2 p.m. and I don't have time to record? What then? Am I gonna have to delay the video? Am I gonna have to cancel the video and delete all of this almost 3-hour footage that I have? What am I supposed to do? And yeah, I basically just got up, got something to eat, and I'm kinda tired, but I gotta knock it out once and for all. I don't really want to play this level anymore. What started as a interesting challenge that I was on pace to beat on the first try, very quickly turned into a fucking nightmare. Oh, no fucking preamble. I didn't even... I started at 45, that's hilarious. I didn't even... what's it called? Practice. I'm just jumping straight into Uh, Today was super demoralizing. Uh, and by today I mean the last two sections of the episode, which were earlier today in the morning slash afternoon. Actually, just afternoon. uh, yeah, they were super demoralizing, especially the final try that you probably saw around 3 minutes ago. I was on pace and I fucked up so badly that I immediately shut down the game after I died. After I died, I mean. It was so demoralizing. You don't understand how terrible it feels to die um like 11 minutes into a level. It's fucking awful. Uh, it feels awful when it's like some random bullshit. But I think it stings more when I die and I know it was my fault. That I fumbled the bag so fucking hard and I have absolutely nothing to blame but myself. I think that stings way more. Way fucking more. I could probably just cut this out. It's 3 minutes and a half that I'm going to have to extend the episode for. But at this point, this episode is not about getting the fucking golden. It's about my experience with getting the golden for this level. Now, it's fascinating that when I started the level, I was so confident and I went in saying, oh, this level is, compared to something like Paint, is extremely consistent. And I really fucking believe that. I really fucking believe that in my testing, in my routing, it was perfect. I fucking believe that it was super consistent. And I bet that at 60 FPS it is. But I think I have learned at this point that yeah, that fucking 60 FPS 60 FPS my frame rate affects performance. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry that my frame rate affects how the game works, which it shouldn't be a surprise, but I don't think it goes to an extent as to affect physics, even though I died at one point because it kinda did affect physics because my jump didn't jump high enough or something like that. But I think it's mostly just messes with my inputs. I think the thing where I died because I did like a single pixel jump was not a physics issue, but more so that it registered my input for absolutely no time at all. Anyway, that's 5 fucking minutes, huh? This episode is gonna be probably an hour long, an hour and a half long. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I have almost 3 hours of footage that I have to reduce to something not stupid. I'm just gonna start trying now. I'll see you when I die. I can just do that. I never realized I could have been dashing up, huh? That probably makes dying here way harder. There was literally a fucking sign saying don't dash down. I don't know why I didn't follow it until now. Huh. That makes me feel really fucking stupid now. I'm dead. I had 2 dashes? Wait, are you serious? How didn't I know that? What? That just broke my brain. Yeah, no, I've been threading the needle there so fucking much because I didn't know I had 2 dashes, and I don't really know how to feel about it. Yeah, that's a double dash crystal. Okay, yeah, I don't really need to do that, but it just gives me a lot of leeway. What the fuck? Why did it just drop down to 11 FPS for a moment? Hey, RNG moment. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna die here? Oh, what? Are you serious? I landed on the... Oh my god. I landed on the platform that you're supposed to climb up. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna edit this video. And I think I'm definitely gonna have to cut out a lot of parts where I am just raging and calling bullshit because it's probably gonna get stale and it's not really that fun to watch. But who knows? I'm probably definitely gonna keep what's it called? Like the most egregious bits, of course, but I did rage a lot. I don't know if you're gonna see how much I rage, but I did rage a lot. Like a lot. Even though I'm probably gonna keep a decent chunk of my anger, I'm probably also gonna trim a lot, especially because if I leave in every single detail, every single time I talk, it's gonna be a fucking long episode. I don't really have an excuse for that one. I know that's a less consistent way of doing it. It feels like the more consistent way of doing it though, because trying to whip through the blades just seems like a fucking nightmare. And I've only died like 3 out of maybe 100 times in that section, so it's my seal of approval as a casualty. Same as with the blue section there. I've only died like twice out of 100 attempts there. I know I probably haven't done 100, I have no idea. But I have barely ever died in those two sections, so... Jesus Christ! How am I not dead? What? I'm not. It's fucking unbelievable. It's just fucking unbelievable. I am so tired of fucking bullshit. How long ago would I have beaten this level if it worked properly, consistently, every single time? There is no excuse there. There is absolutely nothing I can say to even pretend to try to defend it. There is absolutely nothing here that I can do to try to excuse whatever the fuck happened. That one was my bad. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. There is absolutely nothing I can do to try to even excuse whatever the fuck that was. I don't know what to tell you. What was I supposed to do different there? There was nothing. Same sequence of inputs, same series of actions, same timing, same everything, and randomly it just didn't work. Not much I can do about that. It's just demoralizing. Suck it up and move on. I fucking guess. I'm also gonna watch out my memory because I'm running short on memory. I got 12 gigs left. If I don't beat this thing in like 40 minutes, I'm fucking done. And I don't mean in the metaphorical sense, I mean that I will literally not have any more space to keep recording attempts. I mean, I will be able to like edit the video and like render it and like remove like 30 gigs of footage. That's complete bullshit. It probably did not reflect on the recording. Maybe it did, I don't know. There was a lag spike. It literally dropped down to like 5 FPS for a moment. Not 5, it looked like 5, but it was because it was returning to normal. It froze. It fucking froze. I talked like last section, or chapter I mean, about how I died there because of a lag spike. It was exactly like that. There was just a fucking lag spike and I died. Completely out of my control. That truly was 100% out of my control. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, that I could render the video. Like edit it all the way and render it and just like be able to take out like 30 to 40 gigabytes of space just from pretty much what it amounts to is optimizing the video. It might look a little bit rusty though, since I would have to render it twice. Okay, place your bets. Am I gonna have good RNG? What the fuck was that? Okay, that was like... So there's like a... I thought it was a 50-50 chance to die on the RNG part. No, it's like a 45% chance, and there's like a hidden... I wouldn't call it 10% because it's the first time I have ever died like that, but apparently there's some RNG there as well in the first one, to whether or not you die completely. That's unbelievable. I'm honestly kind of speechless. I'm not dying like that. Huh. It sucks how that single fucking room has so much RNG and it comes like... Oh, I did it again. And it comes like 2 minutes into the run instead of being the first run. It's really annoying. Like, it's a fun thing casually, like, oh wow, I can't believe they are doing this. But on this fucking golden, it's just completely RNG dependent. If you have good RNG, congratulations, it's a free room. Otherwise, you're fucked. Yeah. Sure. That was my fault. I sure held diagonally down. That was completely on me. Sure thing, buddy. I was the one who inputted down to the right instead of just to the right. Because, yeah, you know, I thought I had to dash to the right. So, oh yeah, I need to dash through the wall to the right. I'm gonna hold down to the right. Because that's the direction I need to go right. That's the direction I'm gonna hold. I did that on purpose. I sure did press down and to the right. That was the direction I wanted to go in, and that was the direction I pressed on my joystick. Sure, let's go with that. See who the fuck buys that story. But let's go with that story. That is 100% what happened in reality. Sure thing. I didn't just waste 3 minutes because the game decided to do whatever the fuck it wanted as per usual. Nope, that was completely on me, and I was the one who pressed that direction. I swear, I'm gonna have... Oh, my fucking thumb is hurting. It doesn't help that I spent like the entire day fucking playing stuff. I played like Borderlands for around 4 hours, and then I played Elden Ring, like PvP for another couple hours, which definitely doesn't help my thumb. Okay, RNG. What? Oh my fucking god. I died on the fucking single individual room in the entire challenge where it is impossible to die. I really just died in the only room where it is completely fucking impossible to die, huh? Oh. I have no idea why the fucking game is lagging so much. My computer fan, my laptop fan is fucking bursting into flames right now, and it's destroying my performance. Nope, I failed the RNG check. I'm so fucking tempted to just cheat now. Every single time I die to some bullshit. I'm so fucking tempted to just cheat the fuck out of... Can I at least fucking speak? Can I at least have that? Is that too much to ask? Really? Every single time I die to some bullshit, I have this intense urge to just fucking cheat and get the golden back there. Because I could just press the retry button and spawn a golden and continue from there, and nobody will know. I could just cheat. I could just literally cheat and do a cut, and literally nobody would know. If I did, people could think it was legit. And nobody would suspect a thing, because I never cheated a single golden before silver. Alright. That was close. I never cheated a single golden or silver before, so nobody would suspect a thing. And I could do it. I could just cut right now to me getting the golden, and nobody would know. I have absolutely no reason to keep fucking trying this over and over. You could probably tell if I got the golden by cheating. Just my emotion. It wouldn't be realistic. Now that thing, 12-minute run. Jesus, stop fucking doing that. Swear to god, I'm going to die at the fucking end because of a lag spike, and I'm just gonna throw my controller at my TV and never upload a single video ever again. It's still not free. It's never over until it's over. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I held up and right so fucking hard. You have no idea how fucking hard I was holding up and right. You have absolutely no fucking clue how hard I was holding that fucking direction. I have died like that so many times during my routing that I instinctively just fucking flick the fucking stick 45 degrees. I flick the fucking stick. You can probably hear every single time I'm in that section how I fucking flick the stick. in the diagonal. Specifically to never fucking die like that. Ever. Ever fucking die like that ever again. And yet here we are. It's really awful getting past all of these sections that are nerve-wracking and dying like that to something that was not my fucking mistake at all. I mean, if it was my mistake, it would be extremely demoralizing. Like I said at the start of this chapter. How I died at the switch to Vista part. But when it is not my fault, it may not be well, it is extremely what the fuck is wrong with you? It is extremely fucking demoralizing, as I was saying. But it's also extremely fucking infuriating because I get robbed of a perfectly fine fucking attempt that I was doing perfectly fucking fine in. And I get fucking robbed of actual time of my fucking life. Actual fucking tangible time of my fucking life that I could be spending somewhere else more productive. I am wasting because the game decides it's not gonna give it to me this attempt. The game decides it's not gonna be the attempt. The game decides, fuck me. The game decides I should not continue. The game decides it's fucking over. The game decides I shouldn't get the fucking golden that attempt. The game decides I should go fuck myself. I cannot rest today. That's the thing. I have to continue this until it's over. But yeah, no, I cannot stop today. I want to throw in the towel and just give up. Because my anxiety is fucking consuming me. It's gonna fucking... My anxiety is fucking consuming me. I mean, I was gonna say, you probably cannot know this, but you can probably hear it in my voice, how I'm fucking dying inside. And it's been going on since, like, yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean like 2 chapters ago. Or 3. The second day, I think. Third day. What day is it? I don't know. I don't know. You could probably tell how my anxiety has been settling in with this stupid project that no one's gonna watch. I doubt a single person on Earth is watching this as of 2023. Maybe in like 5 years I hit big and people watch my story game series and actually get to watch this. If so, hello. But otherwise, I don't think no one's gonna be watching to this point. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. I don't even know how to react to that. I don't know how to react to that. What am I supposed to say? Are you fucking kidding me? No, I need time. I need fucking time to process what just fucking happened. How the fuck? I have no fucking... Where the fuck is the golden berry? Oh my fucking god. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I am so fucking exhausted. And I cannot rest. I want to just give up. And... You know... what thing has made me feel like this before? Fucking college. Whenever I see I have a lot of homework pending that I have no fucking clue how to do, let alone in the time I need to do, I enter this state of a complete mental block where I cannot do fucking shit, probably because of my ADHD and anxiety problems. Oh, I mean, fucking attention deficit is not gonna affect my... That's mostly anxiety, but attention deficit is what causes me to not be able to actually do it if I sit down, compared to me actually doing this. This fucking feeling of absolute dread that I am feeling right now, where I feel like my chest is hollow and I'm gasping for air, and I feel like pressure in my entire being. The only thing I can compare this feeling to is fucking college, when I have a homework pending and I have no idea how to do them, let alone in the time I have left. That's the main thing that I can think to compare this feeling to. The absolute dread that college gives me. I'm feeling that right now, and that's not a good fucking sign. That's not healthy, and I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Do I just want the fucking bragging rights? Is that it? I was gonna die there. I clutched it. I could have hit myself on the spike at the top or something, but whatever. Yeah, do I just want the fucking bragging rights? Or what do I seek to accomplish doing this bullshit? No one's gonna care. I will forget about this like 1 week after this, and it won't affect my life at all. But this fucking feeling of dread and absolute fucking horrendous, awful feeling that I'm feeling right now, that's gonna haunt me right now when I shouldn't be feeling this. I already have enough to worry about college with more personal stuff that I don't need to go into. I don't know what I'm looking for doing this. Approval? Bragging rights? Right? No fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. There's no reason for me to be doing this right now. I just fucking sunk cost fallacy, I guess. I've already gone this far, fucking 5 hours. We might as well finish it. I am getting dizzy. I am losing my fucking focus, perspective on the world, whatever. I'm getting. I wouldn't call it a panic attack, but really fucking close. Yeah, no, my fucking world started spinning around me. I heard the crystal pop, and I thought it was a dead sound, that I had hit myself on the spikes. What the fuck? Why? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do it. I didn't do anything wrong. 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 I just didn't do anything wrong. I fucking went up and did nothing wrong. I dashed up and did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. It was over. That was the final obstacle. And it wasn't an obstacle. How am I supposed to feel? I am so done. I'm tired of losing to bullshit over and over. What guarantee do I have that I'm not gonna reach a paint and get a lag spike and die? What guarantee do I have that I'm not gonna reach a drop zone and my usual strategy not working and getting squashed into the wall? What guarantee do I have that my timing is gonna be slightly off on cassette clips and I'm gonna die? What guarantee do I have that an input doesn't register and so and I die? What guarantee do I have that I hit the fucking flip switch on switch to pista and it doesn't work? What guarantee do I have what guarantee do I have that in collapsing skylines it's not gonna use a second jump for no fucking reason whenever I grab onto the wall or hit the jump button once or uses two? What guarantee do I have that on Corsican City it's not gonna give me some weird momentum to a spike that has never happened before? What guarantee do I have that the Mario Galaxy level, I still don't know the fucking name, the fucking rose is not gonna just randomly not touch the switch? Or maybe I'm gonna get clipped into some vines? Or what guarantee do I have that I'm not gonna just fucking not reach the spring in Strawberry Orchard? Like I'm just gonna dash, grab the strawberry jam and not reach the fucking spring? What guarantee do I have that... Well, I don't really think there's a way to fuck up on I came from the stars. What guarantee do I have that on Midnight Spire is not gonna also input the wrong direction or not have the fucking cotton clouds work properly? What guarantee do I have that I'm not gonna get sent into the complete opposite direction during a bubble jump in Loopy Lagoon? What guarantee do I have that it's not gonna just eat my fucking jump on... I forgot the name of the level. Did it have something to do with honey? You know, the one the honey blocks, of course. What guarantee do I have that it's not gonna just not dash through a wall in forest path or also eat my jump? What guarantee do I have that I'm not just gonna die to some random fucking bullshit 10 minutes into the run? Do I have a guarantee that I'm not gonna die to some random bullshit 10 minutes into the run? Because I don't. I don't think I do. I think there's always the possibility that at any random fucking point I'm gonna get fucked. I don't think this is possible in my current setup. I just don't think it is. And it feels like bullshit. It doesn't feel like I'm coping or making shit up. It feels like the game is literally not fucking working properly. It feels like it is out of my control. And I know you hear me complain, and I'm like, oh no, why did you go this direction when I was holding fucking up? Or why did you go right when I was holding here? Or why did the fucking thing didn't work properly? It's RNG dependent. Right? Why did I do this? Like it just sent me here instead of here, or whatever. And you probably hear that and think, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, why is she making up all of this stuff instead of just taking the L and admitting it was a mistake on her end and moving on and improving? And that's the thing, I don't think it's a fucking mistake on my end. I am able to recognize when I make a mistake. I am able to recognize when I fail and there's room for me to improve and find a way to get around that problem. I know when I fuck up, I am the one holding the controller. I know when I'm the one who does the wrong input. I know when I'm the one who just fails a jump. I know when I am the one that fucks up. And maybe sometimes I exaggerate and do try to cope, but ever since Paint, I made a sort of oath to not do that ever again. And I promise you, I haven't. I promise you, I haven't fucking tried to cope with shit. Whenever I have said I have died to some bullshit, I fucking mean it. I fucking mean that I died to some bullshit that was out of my control. Yeah, I had fuck off. Fucking moth on my room. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna try again. I really don't. I don't wanna try again. It's the final day, and I got 9 gigabytes left. So it's now or never. But I'm gonna be real, every cell in my body, it's begging me to say never. I'm gonna compromise for you guys. Though if you actually fucking care about me, you're probably telling me and screaming, do not do it. Yes. Who cares if you get the gold in? You gave it a year old and that's all that matters. Yeah, but I'm gonna give it 3 more tries. And by try, I mean after the first room. If I die on fucking... if the try will always almost hit you in, doesn't count. After this room, at attempt starts. If I die at any point, after there, I lose a life. I only got 3 lives left. And I'm done. I'm gonna try to play well. But if I lose 3 times, it's over. I don't care if I die to the RNG on the fucking other room, or to some bullshit, or to a mistake I made. I'm done. Whoa. Temp 1. Lost the RNG check. Okay, I get a true attempt at least. Second attempt. Lost to fucking the game deciding my input would be down, not down to the left. Definitely my fault. Sure thing. Watch me fucking die to the RNG check and end this episode in the most anticlimactic way possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's gonna go down in some anticlimactic way to some bullshit, obviously. Like, if you expect me to actually beat the level, you're delusional. That's just how it is. I appreciate that you have faith in me. But if you've seen this entire episode up until now, do you genuinely think I have a chance? You're delusional. Straight up. I know I don't have a chance. That's why I am just running through the motions. I'm using pretty much autopilot. So sorry to disappoint you. If you were rooting for me, even on these last attempts, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. There's so much RNG in that area. So fucking bad. It's actually so fucking terrible. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Oh my fucking god. No, that's... I cannot fucking end it on failing the RNG check. I'm okay with dying to bullshit. I'm okay to dying because of a mistake I made. I cannot fucking end the episode because I lost to RNG. I know this is my 4th life. I don't wanna play, but I have to at least end it on a note. Whether good or bad, it has to have some fucking meaning, not just a dice roll gone bad. What? What the fuck happened there? Mine is fitting. It really is fitting. That's a new level of bullshit. You probably don't understand what happened. Or, I mean, you probably think you understand what happened, but you don't. You do not understand. You probably think, oh, yeah, you were holding the... You were on the wall, and you, like, got sent to the other side. That's not what happened. As I said when I got into that area earlier before, I found out that that kind of shit could happen, so 8 fucking hours. So I just learned to always hold the grab button whenever I do that. I was, and I'm not kidding, the moment I input my fucking dash to the right there, I start holding the grab button, and I was holding the grab button. I don't really know what happened. I think, if I had to guess, I grabbed on like the fucking corner, like 1 pixel, like the last fucking pixel before Madeline climbed up, and like I was holding right, and my stick was ever so fucking slightly up, so I held onto the last fucking pixel, and I inputted up by a single degree that inputted the direction, and I got up, and in the moment I was up, well, I was of course not grabbing, so I got affected by the momentum of the platform. That's my theory. That's what I think happened. But it is really fitting to not only die to some blatant bullshit, but to die at the very beginning of the fucking run, and to something that has never happened in my 8 hours of playtime in this level. It is incredibly fitting to end the episode like that. I'm not gonna get the golden. I could sit here and say, oh guys, we'll get it later. Don't worry. Next episode I'm gonna get it. Or maybe I'm not gonna get it right now. I am gonna try once we are into the intermediate lobby, and we'll get it, guys. I promise. It's not going... No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit here for another fucking 8 hours trying to get this fucking... It's a full errand. It's not possible. Not in my fucking setup. It's so fucking inconsistent. It's literally a fool's errand trying to get that fucking golden berry. It's not possible. Not for me. I'm gonna check. Well, not right now because I have 0 space to record any episode left. But I'm gonna check when we play the intermediate lobby and see what I can expect from the levels. Because I was told that the final level, like the crystal heart of each lobby, is 1 level harder. So technically, this crystal heart was intermediate, the difficulty of the intermediate lobby. I was told that. If every level in the intermediate lobby is fucking 10 minutes long and so fucking inconsistent like this, I'm not gonna go for the fucking silvers. If they're still like bite-sized like the levels in this lobby, but slightly harder, which I'd imagine they are, we'll see next episode. I am truly sorry. You probably came here expecting a sweet adventure where we went and got the golden, and it was a happy yeah, I did so too. It wasn't the case. I'm gonna go to the main menu because being at 33 FPS is bothering me. Being on the... not here. Here. It's gonna consume less memory. Yeah. I am truly sorry. I really wanted to get the golden, but... no. I lost. I put 6.5 hours into this during a time crunch. I experienced severe levels of anxiety because of a fucking video game. I literally could not sleep today because of the fucking anxiety I was getting about not being able to finish this episode in time. The thought of starting the fucking level filled me with dread and anxiety. I felt completely hollow, and I felt pressure in my chest akin to the kind of fucking anxiety and dread I feel with college when I'm running late on assignments, which is fucking terrible, by the way. It's fucking horrendous. I almost had a panic attack. Because of this level. I almost cried because of this level. I lost. The level 1. The level 1. Not much I can say about that. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I have 4 hours of footage. over 4 hours of footage. I'm probably gonna edit it less like a regular video and more like a documentary of how I lost my sanity. Not sure. I have one day to edit it, as if my fucking anxiety wasn't enough. I also only have one single day to edit this, and I don't have space to record and render Undertale, I don't think. Maybe I do. I don't know what I was thinking. I I practiced for an hour and a half, and I genuinely thought I could do it. For 2 hours and a half, I mean. And I genuinely thought I could do it, and I could. I was so close. The first attempt. I almost did it. I died on the fucking bird section. And I think that very same day, I got to drop salt. No, that wasn't the second day. I died on drop salt because, well, bullshit, you know. It was the very last move. I dashed into the block, and I moved as I usually do, held right to land on the block, and I didn't. Had I not gotten bullshitted on there, I can guarantee you we would have gotten the golden. But I got bullshitted on, so we didn't. And I think that was a breaking point. Because after dying in drop salt like that, all my motivation went away. And I think that was a moment where I started getting bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And I think I gave up a while ago. And I was just holding on by a thread because of content. But I cannot emphasize enough how much this challenge crippled me. And I'm not exaggerating. How much this challenge affected my mental health. And how much it crippled me outside of the video itself. I've been routing since the day I recorded last episode. Like at night, of course, not right after. I sat down at night and routed, and the next day I routed as well. And the next day I think it's when I started actually playing. And I have not stopped doing this. It became a fucking schedule. Not schedule, habit. Waking up and trying this and failing. And it morphed my fucking schedule and it affected my mental health. It was not worth it. This will be the first and last time I ever attempt a golden berry or strawberry jam. I might still do the silvers, depends on how they go. But not the goldens. The goldens are out of fucking reach for me. If I didn't do YouTube and didn't do college and didn't have other stuff to worry about and I didn't have anxiety problems, maybe. But that's not the case. I cannot do the goldens. And I'm truly sorry. Anyway, I doubt anyone sticked with me for the last 20 minutes of just rambling. But if you did, and stick through the entire fucking video, which is probably gonna be like 2 hours long, just because this last hour and 40 minutes is like really crucial for the entire experience. Yeah. I hope you somehow found some sort of enjoyment out of this. If not through like actually gameplay, and other than being like a psychopath that found enjoyment on my misery, that you found enjoyment on watching the story go. Even if it ended with me feeling like absolute shit. Hopefully I managed to make it entertaining. I don't know. I don't really know how to edit long form videos, video essays, documentaries, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how to, but I will try. Because one day I will have to focus all of that fucking day editing this. But yeah, if you enjoy, well, the usual, leave a like. I would really appreciate you comment. With the amount of effort and sweat and blood and tears that this episode took, both recording and probably editing, I would really appreciate leaving a comment. It would help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is.